Section 1, Preseason Opener against the Rams, a mixed bag. The Dallas Cowboys 2025 preseason began on August 9th with a matchup against the Los Angeles Rams at SoFi Stadium, resulting in a 31-21 defeat for Dallas. Despite the loss, the game offered valuable glimpses into the team's depth, particularly with starters like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb sitting out to preserve health for the regular season. Early on, the Cowboys showed promise with a balanced offensive approach, leaning on backups like quarterback Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. Lance, in particular, displayed flashes of his dual-threat ability, completing passes and scrambling for key gains, though turnovers plagued the unit. The Rams capitalized on Dallas' mistakes, including an interception by Rams cornerback Cam Lampkin off a Cowboys quarterback throw. Defensively, the Cowboys struggled against the Rams' passing attack, allowing big plays that led to 3 touchdowns in the first half alone. However, positives emerged in the second half. Rookie interceptor Israel Mukuamu, nicknamed Izzy, snagged a highlight reel interception, showcasing the secondary's potential upside. The game underscored the need for improved tackling and coverage, as the Rams racked up over 300 yards of offense. Head coach Mike McCarthy emphasized post-game that the focus was on evaluation rather than the scoreboard, noting, "It's about building habits and seeing who can step up." This opener sets the stage for the Cowboys' next preseason tilt against the Baltimore Ravens on August 16th, where fans hope to see refined execution. Section 2, Standout Players and Emerging Talents. Several players distinguished themselves in the preseason opener and throughout training camp, providing Cowboys fans with reasons for excitement. Rookie tight end John Stevens Jr. shone brightly, hauling in multiple catches and demonstrating strong blocking skills, earning praise as a potential red zone threat. On the defensive side, cornerbacks like Kalen Carson impressed with tight coverage and physicality, standing out against the Rams' receivers. Conversely, some veterans faltered. For instance, certain secondary players struggled with assignments, leading to big gains allowed. Undrafted rookie wide receiver Trayshawn Holden climbed the depth chart with consistent performances in camp and the game, recording key receptions that highlighted his route-running precision. Owner Jerry Jones highlighted his enthusiasm for 6th-round quarterback Joe Milton, a former Tennessee Volunteer, noting Milton's arm strength and potential as a developmental prospect. Jones stated, "We're excited to have Joe Milton," emphasizing his fit in the Cowboys' quarterback room. These emergences are crucial as the team evaluates backups behind stars like Prescott and Micah Parsons. Training camp buzz also centers on position battles, with the offensive line and wide receiver core seeing fierce competition. Players like running back Deuce Vaughn added spark with elusive runs, hinting at a more dynamic backfield. Section 3, Roster Moves and Injury Updates. The Cowboys made a notable roster adjustment by re-signing offensive tackle La'el Collins on August 10th, bolstering their line with a familiar face who has started 74 games for Dallas in the past. This move addresses depth concerns, especially with injuries mounting in camp. Injury reports from August 2025 indicate minor setbacks for several players. Defensive end Sam Williams is sidelined with a knee issue, while cornerback Darren Bland continues recovery from a foot injury sustained earlier in camp. These absences have opened doors for rookies and veterans alike, but the team remains cautious to avoid long-term damage. Offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer stressed the importance of the process in a recent interview, saying, "Gotta love the process," as the team integrates new pieces. Executive Vice President Stephen Jones echoed this sentiment in discussions about roster building, focusing on physicality. With the regular season approaching, these moves aim to solidify a unit capable of contending in the NFC East. Section 4, Training Camp Buzz and Position Battles. Training camp in Oxnard, California, has been abuzz with intel on key battles, particularly at quarterback, tight end, and the secondary. The quarterback room features Prescott as the unquestioned starter, but backups Lance and Milton are vying for reps, with Lance showing improvement in decision-making. Tight end remains a focal point, with Jake Ferguson leading the group but rookies pushing for spots. Position battles here could determine red zone efficiency. Defensively, the cornerback competition is intense, with Carson and others challenging incumbents amid Bland's absence. Schottenheimer reiterated the team's commitment to physicality. "We are going to be a physical team." Camp has also highlighted potential breakouts, like Holden, whose preseason stats suggest he could earn a roster spot. Overall, camp emphasizes building chemistry and resilience, with daily updates revealing a team hungry for redemption after last season's playoff exit. Hashtag Section 5, Off-Field Highlights and Fan Engagement. Amid the on-field action, quirky moments captured attention. Star wideout CeeDee Lamb, sideline for the Rams game, inadvertently collided with an NFL official on the sideline, drawing a 15-yard penalty in a bizarre sequence. The incident went viral, with fans joking about Lamb's preseason action despite not playing. Fan engagement remains high, with social media buzzing over preseason reels and interviews. Upcoming events, like the Celebrity Family Feud featuring Cowboys cheerleaders, add entertainment value. Betting angles for the next game against Baltimore highlight defensive concerns but note high-scoring tendencies. These elements keep the Cowboys nation energized. Conclusion. Actionable takeaways for Cowboys fans. In summary, the Dallas Cowboys' August 2025 updates paint a picture of a team in transition, blending veteran savvy with rookie promise amid preseason hurdles. The Rams' loss serves as a learning tool, while signings like Collins and standouts like Holden bolster depth. Actionable takeaways. 1. Monitor rookie progress. Watch Holden and Milton in the August 16th Ravens game for potential roster impacts. 2. Stay updated on injuries via official channels to gauge lineup changes. 3. Engage with training camp intel for fantasy football picks, prioritizing physical players like Ferguson. 4. Attend or stream upcoming preseason games to support the team. 5. Follow Jerry Jones' comments for insights into long-term vision. With focus and health, Dallas could emerge as NFC contenders. Fans, gear up for an exciting season.